Hey friends, Stephen Cook here. Welcome to video 7 of our Hebrew review. We're still working through Futato, page 55, exercise H, and we will try this time the second little sentence, the second little snippet in exercise H, which is a snippet, a little clause taken out of Judges chapter 21, verse 22. And you'll see that I've gone ahead and put that up here on the accordance program. Now, this little snippet is a rather difficult little piece of Hebrew, and it's part of a rather strange and really horrifying story that's put at the end of Judges to illustrate how bad things had gotten during this period and how far the Israelites had fallen away from the covenantal ways of God. I will not tell you the entire story, but essentially the background setting here is that the tribe of Benjamin has been decimated because all of Israel attacked it due to atrocities that were committed in Gibeah of Benjamin against a woman, the concubine of a Levite. And such vengeance was taken upon the tribe of Benjamin that the future of the entire tribe was now in question, and Israel was faced with possibly losing an entire tribe out of the people. And they needed to do something to get them wives. Now, the recourse that they took to get them wives, they were trying not to break a pledge they had made not to give them any of their own virgins, was first to capture wives for them by defeating the city of Jabesh Gilead. And when those women were not enough to replenish the lost wives of Benjamin, they devised a plan to allow the Benjaminites, those who remained without wives, to hide in the vineyards at the annual festival at Shiloh. And when the young unmarried women went out to dance in the fields at the festival of Shiloh, they were to be allowed to capture brides. This bride capture idea is a very old folk tradition. There's still remnants of it in modern society. Sometimes after a wedding, I know when my own father was married in rural Canada, he grabbed my mom and took off after the reception in a car, and the tradition was that all of the friends of the bride would try to chase him down. Customs like that are remnants of this bride capture idea. Well, anyway, in verse 22 of Judges 21, the concoctors of this plan of bride capture at the vineyards outside of Shiloh are proposing this to the rest of Israel, and they're asking the people here to give up these unmarried women voluntarily. And the reason is that they were not able to capture enough unmarried women in their defeat of Jabesh Gilead. And so they say, give us the women voluntarily, because we did not take for each man of Benjamin a wife in that battle. It's very cryptic Hebrew here, but essentially what Futato has given us are these three words: lo, which is the negative particle, no or not. No, lakachnu. All right, here we have a cal-perfect verb to parse. We can see the comets vowel, the long A, is the sign that this is going to be the cal-perfect tense. Lakach is the root. Lakach is often a weak verb. Here it's not acting as a weak or irregular verb. and it means to take.
If we look at the affix, the ending that is put on the root, we see that it is new. That's going to be in the plural column of our conjugation. If you go down the paradigm, we've got katalu, katalu, kataltem, katalten, katalnu. Aha, new. So that would be the first common plural form of the root, and the computer has indeed parsed it in exactly that way.
So what we've got here is that the people are asking for cooperation because no, we took, we did not take. Ish, ishto. Here is where it gets a little bit abbreviated and cryptic, if you will. We did not take ish ishto. Ishto is his isha, his wife.
So in battle, we didn't take his wife. Whose wife? Each ish. So ish has a distributive function here. Each man.
So they didn't get enough wives for each man of Benjamin.
A man, his wife. We did not take each man his wife. To find this rare sense of ish, I have
gone ahead and called up under the Hebrew lexicon, the Hal OT lexicon. I've called up ish, which generally simply means a man, just to show you. Here it is. It's usually just a man. But there can be, if you go down all of the possible listings in the lexicon, if you get to number 12, you get this distributive sense.
Every or each one in his turn. So every man did not get a wife he needed in this defeat of Jabesh Gilead.
That's essentially what the Hebrew means. I don't see how Furtado could have expected you to know that, especially not with any context around this little snippet in sentence number 2. I think the point of the exercise was just to be able to parse lakachnu as the, again, Cal perfect, first common plural of the verb lakach, to take. Okay, there we have it. Exercise H, number 2 on Furtado, page 55. See you next time for sentence number 3.